Hey, what's up? What's up to everybody out there on YouTube on this lovely Saturday evening weekend? I hope all of you and your families are doing well and remaining safe out there. And as always, welcome to Super Hubby Review. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to drop by my channel. It is much appreciated. And I thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell, and also liking this content and watching it in its entirety. And also thanks to those of you who are also subscribers and show me some support on this social media platform. I really do appreciate that. And just like many of you, I am just your average consumer, and I make these videos in hopes that something helpful or informative would be said or mentioned that would make an impact in your purchases. So with that being said, let's get into it. Today I am going to be reviewing this Hart Pro Upright Vacuum. I am exceptionally excited about this review. Shout out to Hart for making a really good vacuum, and shout out to Walmart, yes, Wally World, for having this available. The cost price was $99 before tax, give or take, depending upon where you purchased this from. So I'm going to show you every element, all of the features that this vacuum has to offer. So this is going to be a very thorough, a very informative review. That's the way I like to do things. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and talk about this and deal with everything that it can possibly do. Okay, and pretty much there's no assembly, no hard assembly required. When you first open up the box, the only thing that you're gonna have to really put together here is this little handle part right here. You're going to basically stick this inside this little hole here, and it's gonna clip on. Very easy to do. And let's see, it's also going to come with this right here. You're going to have a vacuum feature that you can add to it. This is what this is what you can use for the to get a pet hair. I thought that was a really good addition to add to this vacuum. For those of you who are pet owners, I'm sure you're gonna love this part here. And I'm also gonna give you live footage of me using this vacuum as well. So make sure that you stick around for that as well. And it's also gonna come with this right here. You can add this, you're basically gonna clip this on to the long extension part of the vacuum, and you will be able to get these hard to reach areas and corners. So let's go ahead and move forward with this review, and I'm going to show you everything else. All right, let's start from the top. I am very pleased with the full design of this Hart vacuum, and Hart has really stepped up their brand. This is my first time getting their vacuum, and I am really impressed with this. So I like the handle, this handle here. I love the way that it is designed. With a handle like this, you're really able to get a really good grip on this vacuum. I just like the way that this whole vacuum is put together. Very smooth, very slick, very user-friendly here. Let's take a look at this part here. It also has suction control. If you move it to the plus symbol, would give the suction control a little bit more intensity as you're vacuuming. And if you want to decrease that, you're gonna just turn it in the other direction. Very easy to do. It just basically goes like that. And you can choose the suction control that is according to your preference. And this little button here, the handle release, this part here can snap off. You're gonna press this button here, and this part right here will come off. So you will be able to put that pet, connection to it that would be able to get up the pet hair. So again, press this little button right here, and this part right here will come off from here to about there, and you would attach that pet feature onto it to get up that pet hair. Another subtle detail that I really liked it was the extension cord. This power cord is extremely long. I like that. How many times have you been using your vacuum and you went exceptionally far and the plug came out of the outlet? But with this power cord here, it is extremely long. I just noticed that Hart did a really good job there of giving you extra length to be able to take care of your cleaning needs. And those are the subtleties that I look at when I purchase things like this. Let's move on, look at some other things. Of course, you got your power button here. This is gonna be able to turn on the vacuum. You also got brush roll there. That's a really good feature. Hart really did a good job here with this. There's another button back here. You push this button back, you push this button down, and the vacuum tube comes out, which would enable you to get those hard to reach corners. And I'm also going to show you me also using that further deeper into this review here. Wow, I'm very impressed with this. The dirt cup release, I'm sure many of you have seen this as well. This is basically this is where all of the dirt goes into. It goes into this area right here. And when you want to dump out all of the dirt or crumbs or whatever you vacuumed up, you're gonna come here and press that button and grab this handle and it'll come off. And there's another button that you would press to dump everything into the trash and dispose of it. I must say I'm very impressed with this vacuum. I just like the way that it looks. Just look at how it looks. Very nice, the design. Wow, Hart really did their thing here. I'm very pleased with the results so far. I have used it quite a few times, and I definitely get excited about vacuuming with this Hart Pro upright vacuum. And of course here, the brush roll is good because if you press this button, you will see the brushes here are going to, the brush part here will rotate, and it'll give it a little bit more intensity. So if you want this brush part here to stop, you're gonna press brush roll again and the brush will stop. It'll just vacuum normally without the brushes actually moving. I thought that was also nice as well. Another thing I liked about it is the little lights. As you're using it, it's going to be like headlights on the right and left hand side. I'm going to show you that as well. Just small little details that I noticed as I was using it. This is really good. This is really a really good vacuum here. Let's turn it around and see what else I could have perhaps missed that I wasn't able to show you. Okay, this part here can come off as well. You press that button there. You press this button here and it'll detach from that as well. If you wanted to, anything was to be clogged up in there, it'll detach from here and you can get things that perhaps clogged up the hose as well. Very user-friendly vacuum here, and not too bad for that price point as well. Now, this is what I like as well. Most vacuums I've used, before you start using it is you want the handle to come down. There's normally a button you would press, but with this Hart vacuum, all you do is put your foot here. You're gonna put your foot right there, and you're gonna pull the handle down. This handle, so you put your foot there, and you're gonna come here and lean this back, and you will be able to vacuum it as well. I like how this handle here goes all the way down. It's really nice. So you get the flexibility that you need with this vacuum. So those are just pretty much the features just some basic features that I noticed as I was using it. And I must say, I'm very impressed. So let's go ahead and take a look at, I also like, one of the things I also noticed before I move on to live footage is I like the wheels. These wheels are really, really durable. Like, just look at that. It's like this rubber type texture to it. You can tell that Hart really put a lot of effort in this vacuum, and I'm able to feel that as I'm using it. So that was something that I also noticed. It's very durable. This is the type of vacuum that isn't flimsy, and you kind of get the impression that this vacuum will stick around in my family for quite some time. So let's go ahead and move on. I'm going to show you some live footage to show you the vacuum power and intensity that this Hart Pro upright vacuum has to offer. All right, let's move forward in this review. And I'm also glad I was able to show you some live footage of what this Hart Pro upright vacuum can do. Now, let's talk about some of the features or some of the selling points on the that was advertised on the box that would somewhat persuade the consumer to purchase this. I always look at these things because there's always some type of advertisement that I do read, and sometimes it really catches my attention. So let's look at what Hart advertised on this box. It also says here, in this area here, Cyclonic technology offers powerful cleaning suction on carpet and hardwood floors. Yes, I believe that the suction cleaning intensity was exceptionally well. Lightweight and swivel steering design allowed for easy control around any furniture. I like how it was able to sort of move and sort of, the vacuum can also lean deeper to the left or right. That gives you the flexibility that you need. Wow, that's a really good feature. Number 3 says filter media traps over 99.9% of dust and allergen matter. And it also has integrated LED headlights for use in hard to see areas. I really got giddy over those headlights. Just, I mean, it was such a good feature. And, for sometimes those lights that give you the accuracy or the vision that you need in those hard to reach areas. Perhaps there'll be some crumbs, some debris, or some hair, and those headlights would be able to pick up on that. Those headlights was a really good next level feature on this vacuum. Number 5 says 13 feet cleaning reach for above floor cleaning. I also noticed that, and I mentioned that, how long that drop cord is. 13 feet gives us ample enough room to take care of our cleaning needs if we have to venture out a little further in our house without having to worry about changing multiple plug outlets to get the job done. Number 6, extra large capacity dirt cup for less emptying and extended use. I like that. That dirt cup was huge, and it can store a whole lot of dust or dirt and debris, and you don't have to worry about changing that out multiple times in one day, depending upon what you're doing. Number 7, easily remove stuck on dirt and pet hair with multi-purpose pet tools. Number 8, advanced brush and roll cleaning for lifting hard to reach dirt and per hair. Number 9, onboard accessory storage for user convenience. So those are some of the features that I looked at. Hart really did a good job of selling those features. And I always look at features because I actually work in sales and so features are a big thing. That's why I always want to relay that information to the consumer, and perhaps something to be said or mentioned that the consumer would actually find valuable. And so I love how Hart advertised that. They got the little woman here. She's cleaning up pet hair. She got her little dog here. Look at the cute dog. They really sold that. There's this friendly, inviting presence that has been advertised on this box. And Hart really, they really did a good job of advertising this vacuum. And I must say, I'm very impressed. So I'm going to move on in this review. And lastly, I'm going to give you my final remarks and key points of this vacuum. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Here is my last impressions of this Hart Pro Upright vacuum. I must say that I was extremely satisfied with the performance and the results of this Hart Pro Upright vacuum. And this is an honest review because I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, and so there's no need for me to make up false information. This is actually my perception of it. I must say, for $99, this is a really good vacuum. I love the suction intensity. I love the long drop cord. I love the huge container that can hold multiple layers of crumbs, debris, and dirt. So you don't have to worry about dumping this out every minute as you're using it. I love the whole design of it, the way that it is able to move and navigate around hard to reach areas. I love the vacuum wand to reach those corners that need to be cleaned out. I love the pet feature that gets up pet hair. I love the headlights on it. Everything. This is very durable. It's very durable. It's very sturdy. I love that. This vacuum was made with exceptionally really good quality. I love the color, the design, the handle, every component, every feature of this vacuum. It was made exceptionally well. I love the vacuum engine. The suction intensity is there, and I've come to the realization that all vacuums do not work the same. I must say that when I first purchased this Hart vacuum, I didn't know what to expect. I would say that it exceeded far beyond my expectation. And these Hart products are really beginning to grow on me and my family. But this is where this review gets very interesting. Out of all of the vacuums that I have ever used, I must say this Hart Pro upright vacuum is the best, most effective, durable vacuum that I have ever used. Again, this is just my journey, my experience, my outlook. Somebody else might have a different opinion, and that's okay. I respect that. But my experience, my first impressions, is that this is an amazing vacuum. So, should you go out and get this? Yes, this is highly recommended. I will consider this Hart vacuum to be a low risk purchase, because I know that based off Walmart's friendly return policy, that if I have my receipt and if it is in the allotted required time, I could have bring this back and get my money back. So I would consider this to be a low risk purchase. And so for those of you who've seen this in the stores and you wonder, should I go out and get it? Is it worth it? Yes, go out and give it a try. I hope that you will have a positive experience just like me and my family did. And, even for those of you who have purchased this Hart Pro upright vacuum, I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts? What are the pros and the cons? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Feel free to comment below, and in my free moments, I will read your comment, and in some cases even give you my thoughts as well. So again, I really hope that something positive or informative or helpful was said or mentioned that would make a positive impact in your purchases as it relates to vacuums. Again, thank you so much for dropping by Super Hubby Review. Special thanks to those of you who subscribe to this channel. And if you have not subscribed, I also thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell, liking this content, and watching it in its entirety, because it really does help out the channel. So again, I'm glad to be able to do something positive for the social media community. And with that being said, and I will continue to put out honest review-based content in my free moments. So with that being said, always remember, keep that faith, love, live, laugh, and most importantly, let's keep each other safe out there. Until next time, Super Hubby Review signing off. Bye.